Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to our final concert of our Aloha concert season. My name is Pablo Furukawa, and I am the Director of Bands here at Kahuku High Intermediate School, along with Mr. Ernest Taniguchi. Before we get started, a few housekeeping items. If you ever need to use the restroom tonight, restrooms are located in the back of the cafeteria, and if you just go around the corner, there's a set of male and female bathrooms there. Please also silence your cell phones if you can, so as to not distract our performers. Okay. Almost all of us, if not every single one of us, has been to one of our concert band concerts already, and I'm sure you've already noticed the environment's a little bit different tonight. It's a lot more in your face, and hopefully a lot more casual tonight. So, as we're going through the charts, if you feel the need to clap along and groove along with what's happening in front of you, please feel free to groove along, okay? If you see someone play a solo that you really like and you think they did a great job, give them a round of applause. Let them know, let them know that they're doing something great. It's like hula, right? When they start that first, kaholo, right? You give them a little applause, okay? So if we could do that, that'd be awesome. Give a little encouragement. All right, and this is our 2024 Kahuku Jazz Band. Here we go. right, something a little different from our usual concert band fare. Glad you folks are appreciating that. That was Take the A Train, a jazz standard by Billy Strayhorn, arranged by Vince Gassi. And as many of you know, that was a real standard signature tune of the Ellington Band. We had Josiah Uehara on the saxophone. How about a hand for him? Yeah. All right, this next chart, we're going to keep it with the classics. This is a pop classic that I'm sure everybody knows. This is going to be Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline, so feel free to sing along. All right, hope you folks enjoyed that one. Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond, arranged by Rick Stitzel. All right. We're gonna finish up our segment of the concert with Manteca, which is a Latin tune by Dizzy Gillespie, this one arranged by Michael Sweeney. We got a couple soloists. We got Alex Wolfersberger there on the drums and Zach Bowen on the trombone, so you're gonna hear them have their say. All right. After this tune, we are gonna hop off stage and then allow our awesome guests from the US Navy Pacific Fleet Band to join us. So enjoy Manteca. All right, thanks for joining us. That's our portion of the concert. We're gonna helle on out and then have our friends join us. So stick around for more great music.
for the Pacific Fleet Band, and we are the combo of that band. Scored by Charles Mingus, a wonderful jazz composer, a wonderful bass player, one of my favorites. We're going to keep things going here, but before we do, let me introduce everyone we heard on that. We heard musician second class Omar Machado on piano. Musician second class Sam Detweiler. We heard musician second class Micah Lewis. We'll do one later. Musician third class, Eric Bench on bass. So that first song you heard was it's sort of a twist on a classic jazz form called a blues, and we'll hear a more traditional version of a blues. It's not exactly a blues because the chord changes are slightly different, but it was 12 bars like a blues. We're going to keep things going with another very classic jazz form. This one is rhythm changes. So it's very popular to change the melody over rhythm changes, which is the changes to I Got Rhythm, a Gershwin song. This is a song by Sonny Rollins called Olio. And we're going to try to play very fast, and we'll see how good we do. Okay? So we need all the encouragement we can get for this one. things out a little bit, we're going to play a Latin song. This is a song by Horace Silver called Song for My Father. Yeah, so before we play our last song, I just want to thank you guys all for coming out. It's awesome to play here at the high school here with the jazz band. We're going to get a chance to sit in with the big band here, the very big band, for a couple final tunes. But before I do that, I just want to say thank you. We are, if you don't know, we're musicians for the Navy, so this is our full-time job. We go to boot camp. We are service members. We serve you. You know, you are citizens, you are the taxpayers, you pay our bills. If you ever come and see us, you should never have to pay. And we're here to serve, represent the country through music. So we're stationed out of Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. Yeah, you can cheer for that. Anyone listening here, we go overseas and we try to spread partnership. A lot of us here were members of the Pacific Partnership, which is a great mission where we go to Asian, Southwestern Asian, and Oceania, and islands around there, and then bigger countries, and just trying to spread love and spread partnership through music. So yeah, you can cheer for that as well. We're gonna play our last song here. This is one that was it's also an Ellington tune. It was made famous in the tune in the movie Whiplash. Maybe our drummer can do some Whiplash in here. This is Caravan. Thank you guys. Fleet Band. See what your Pacific Fleet Band is doing around there.
All right, thanks for sticking with us to the end of the show. We're going to play a couple numbers here with our brand new friends from the U.S. Navy Pacific Fleet Band. This first joint chart is called Joe Avery's Blues, and it's a standard second line New Orleans tune from down on the bayou in New Orleans City. If you've ever been there, you've probably heard this chart played on the street somewhere. In this chart, we are going to feature every single student on stage taking a solo, plus a bunch of our special guests here, okay? So parents, if you're dying for that action shot of your kid playing the whatever phone, now's the time when they stand up for their solo, because they're all gonna stand up unless they play like drums or piano. They're all gonna stand up. Go get that picture, send it to the the relatives on the mainland or wherever they may be, and show off your kid a little bit. Maybe take a video, be like, wow, my kid did that, okay? And since everybody's gonna take a solo, I'm gonna read everybody's name off. Sorry, okay? In no particular order, all of our jazz band members, we have on alto saxophone, Alana Lee, Josiah Uehara, Asher Abundo. Give them a wave so they know who you are. Give them a wave. Eva Henderson, Taylor Gobert couldn't make it tonight, she's a little sick. We got Ammon Cheney on tenor sax, Asher Robertson, Negan Mahoney, Khaled Feely. On baritone saxophone, we've got Talia Uli Bimahi, Isaiah Lau. On trumpet, we've got Kanani Annandale, Dallin Reese, Yossi Lewis, Reed Cammett Simon, Boone Lawaki, Kylie Jean Brandt, Marisol Padilla. And on trombone, we've got in the bone zone, Zachary Bowen. Yeah, you heard him. You were laid down earlier, right? Yeah. Lori Lewis, Jake Wong, Elena Licorice. Woo. On bass, we got Eden Mailo. On keys, we got Jadea Curtis and Sarah Fitzgerald. And our percussion section, we've got the mighty Alex Wolfersberger. And we got two new gentlemen joining us and really working on their chops. We got Timothy Strain and Sam Yeager. And before we get to our special guests, I just wanted to point out for you folks that a lot of these students are playing their second or possibly third instrument for you tonight, right? A lot of them, when they started in beginning band, did not play this instrument. So just show of hands, how many of you are playing a different instrument than your normal one? Concert band. Yeah. Right. So parents, I apologize for putting you through another year of beginning band and having to listen to that at home. But I assure you, and if you've heard tonight, it is well worth it getting to play some real jazz tonight. Okay. I'd also like to introduce our last special guest. This is Dr. Daniel Henderson of BYU Hawaii. And he is the director of their Studio Jazz Orchestra, is that right? Yeah, Studio Jazz Orchestra. And they put on several amazing concerts a year, and I think you guys did a tour to Maui this year? Maui to help the fire victims as well. So, there's a lot of music going on here at the North Shore, and make no mistake that Kahuku and BYUH are partnered in that. We've got a bunch of students playing in Dr. Henderson's band and other ensembles at BYUH. So, parents, thank you for all the time you spend driving your kids to and from wherever it may be, because they really appreciate it, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is Joe Avery's Blues, otherwise known as the second line. And that's not even the last song. All right. Before I move on, I just want to extend one more warm aloha and mahalo to our friends from the U.S. Pacific Fleet Band. Yeah, please do a round of applause. We're gonna toot our horn a little bit. Like, let's be real. How many of you have gone to another band concert and heard, that many world-class musicians in one place for free, right? Yeah. And they are here for you. They are here for you. So thank you for coming out to support us. Thank you for all the things you do, parents. And this is exactly the kind of thing we are looking to do all the time. So we really appreciate your support. All right, our last chart, we are gonna do a classic Beatles tune. This is Hey Jude, and it's gonna be real big at the end. And actually, you guys, sorry, I don't think anybody emailed you home. Dr. Lindsay, did you email them about this? No, she did not. Okay, the principal didn't email you about this, so it's a little surprise. Okay, you actually have to do something for this song. Okay, can you just watch me and can you just copy after me? Okay, here we go. Good, now do it together. Here we go. Ready, set, and good. Now, when I say do it on 2 and 4, can we all agree to do it on 2 and 4 and not 1 and 3? We good? Yeah, okay, good. When I point to you guys, then I want you to do it. Okay, so don't do it right at the beginning because then they're gonna get scared and confused, okay? But do them at the end, please. Do them at the end. I'll tell you when, okay? We got them? All right. about that, huh? How about that? Okay, well, before we let you folks go, how about another hand for our awesome guests from the Navy Pacific Fleet Band? It sounds like they want you guys to come back, so, you know, we're gonna have to make this a thing, an annual thing. Yeah, they've been super gracious to us and have been providing clinics and services like this to us for a while now, so we can't thank them enough for their service. Have a safe trip home, and we'll see those of you who are at Band Banquet tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow at BYUH. Mahalo.